Hi! Right, so yesterday we met John Green, and this video is going to be about that, but yet not about that. We walked down Magnificent Mile, went into like a couple of stores, and I stopped at Borders, and they didn't have an abundance of Catherines, because Catherine, or Cat, on this occasion I felt it was best to call her Catherine. She really wanted me to get that book signed for her, and they didn't have it, so instead I got my copy signed for her because I know she really wanted it. And I also got Looking for Alaska for my friend Nikki, and then Let It Snow I got for Ashley, because all they had was Let It Snow and Looking for Alaska. No copies of Abundance of Catherines. This really bothered me. No, but so then we go down to the Bean, and there's this group of people sitting in a circle playing Duck Duck Goose. And I just know it's them. So I go and I sit down and I meet these two girls, and they were nice. You know, it was kind of weird how quickly you could get into a conversation with a bunch of people you never actually met. Just because you have so much in common with them already, you just know it. And I thought that was really kind of amazing. Then John came up, and we all ran screaming after him. And John told us the story of how, like, these little girls were like, yeah, that's us. But my dad told me another story about how a police officer came because they were wondering what was going on. So yeah, Nerdfather illegal activities? I don't know. And then it was really jarring to just see John, because I've met other authors in real life that I've liked and whatnot. I haven't really had this clear picture in my head of them though, because I met Stephanie Meyer back when I was obsessed with Twilight, and I met Allie Carter, both of which I didn't really have much of an image of besides the pictures on the back of their books. Then this is the first time I've ever met anyone that I've seen on YouTube, and so I just have to say, John is really lanky. I didn't expect him to be so tall. It was kind of weird. He messed with his puff so much, and that was just kind of crazy. It's kind of like, hey, this guy is actually what he presents himself to be, which, you know, not always the case. Then we got into this kind of mass huddle line, and John explained that he didn't want any pictures taken of him, which is completely understandable. I wouldn't want strangers taking pictures of me, but I have a reason, a very strong reason for why I got that video footage, John, and I'm going to explain that in a moment. I'm going to put this as a response to the Wednesday video where it should be in the Good Morning Hank. It's Wednesday? Yes, Wednesday. I'm in line and I met someone named Maggie, and it also turned out that my friend Pauline came. I didn't even know she liked John Green, let alone that she was going to be there. And there she was. So that was kind of jarring. Hi, Courtney! We ended up talking to Maggie for a while, and I got her email. It's on this arm. That's why I'm wearing my jacket, because moving around hands, I don't want to flash someone's email, because it's in Sharpie and hasn't come off yet. So then we're just waiting in line. And you know, you just kind of keep inching closer, and it's kind of like, oh my god.
We are so freaking close right now!
I'm so excited. I've never had this feeling before when I met anyone else ever, and it was just kind of crazy, you know? And so then I finally get up there. And this is the part where I need to explain things. Yesterday, I wore a very hot black Gryffindor jacket. And I wore this bracelet, and I brought this bear. My thing about why I did this is I have friends all over the place. I got books signed for 3 friends who weren't there. 1 because she had homework, she actually lived in the area, but 2 who live in Hawaii, and they would never really have an opportunity for this until at least they go to college and move out and everything. So that's why I had 7 books. So yeah, originally I was gonna have 8. I sent that in a tweet. I'm like, I hope that's not a lot. And I made him hug the bear and say hi to my friend Courtney. The reason I make these ridiculous things happen is because I really like experiencing things with my friends, and I think a lot of people can relate to that. But the thing is, my friends couldn't be there with me, and it's sort of the reason why you do vlogs and you write blogs and you spend so much time on Facebook, because you want your friends to experience that joy and sort of crazy feelings you're getting. And, you know, I really wish I could have shared that experience with my friends, so I brought them through a black Gryffindor jacket that used to be my friend Kat's. It's how we met. This bracelet that my friend has a matching one that says best. We got it at Claire's and it's really, really silly looking. And this bear, which is the son of me and my friend Courtney. Oh my gosh, to explain that. We went to build a bear. We made the bear. Then we had this long custody agreement. It's not really a custody agreement. Basically, we bought something else together, which was a book. She got the book. I got the bear. And I figured him holding the bear was like him holding Courtney. That sounds so weird, but that was the only way I could think of explaining that. I think when I was up there, I just started rambling. I don't know. I just don't know. I've been told by some people that I talk like a Gilmore Girl. Mainly Courtney. Courtney, you said that I talked like a Gilmore Girl, and that was like the sweetest thing you'd ever said, because I didn't know anyone else had this opinion of me, and to me that is a great opinion of a person to have, that they can talk really, really fast and be witty and like boom, boom, boom. So basically, it was a great day, and I really wish my friends could have been there with me. And that is why I had 7 books signed, wore a black Gryffindor jacket, brought a teddy bear, and wore a kiddish-looking bracelet. But it was all worth it, and I'm really glad that I went. And yeah, that's about it. And Courtney, obviously, since I've been talking about it, this is for you!
Then I have just one more question.
Sure.
Could you hold the bear and say hello to my friend Courtney?
Yeah. Absolutely.
He's our son.
Oh, that's cute. All right, ready?
I think all the people like shed their
Hi, Courtney.
Bye!
Are you filming this?
Yes.
Now I feel anxious.